Hello friends, welcome back. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin. We are about to head out and do my first thrift with me of the 2026 season. I am so excited. I didn't get to do a lot in December when it came to thrift shopping. My December was so busy and so fun. I think I might have got one video up with a thrift with me, but today it's perfect weather. It's a little gloomy outside. I have nothing planned for today, so we're gonna head out. It's almost 9 o'clock and we're gonna head to my favorite antique store. It's the Nacogdoches, Texas Antique Mall, and a big shout out to all my friends that work there. And we're gonna go do some New Year's thrifting. I have an area here in the kitchen where I really wanna find something different to go over here in this area. And I would really love to find some winter prints as I was decorating my home for winter this year. If you've missed those videos, I'll link them below. But I've already done my kitchen, my dining room, and my living room. I really needed just some simple winter prints in different areas of my home, and I don't have any. So I'm definitely gonna be on the search for those today. So hopefully we'll find something to bring home with us today. I have a budget of $100, and we will hopefully find something I can do a haul at the end of this video. But I'm so excited that you guys have stopped by. Hopefully you love thrifting as much as I do. So let's head out. I've got a coffee already. I'm trying to do a low spend January this year, so I'm not gonna go to Starbucks, which is my regular go-to when I go thrifting. But got my coffee, got my money. Let's head out and let's do some thrift shopping. I'm so glad you're here, friends. Let's get going. I love this little teacup holder here. If this would fit on my hutch, that would definitely come home with me. That is adorable, but it's a little bit too tall for my hutch. But look how sweet that is. I love this little set. My friend Kathy gave me a little jug, pretty much like this, but it's brown. It's so sweet, and I love this. This would look really good on my kitchen hutch. Isn't this a neat idea? I love a good peg rack, and they just hung these teacups with a little sweet little ribbon. That's a really good idea. I'm always looking for cookbooks to put on my hutch, and look at this one. Look how big it is. American Cooking. I love this. Look how adorable this is. This is like a cast iron handle. $23. It is so sweet. I love a copper teapot. I love thrifting old books, especially like for Christmas time. These little red books are so sweet. Here's the second part to this antique store. It is so huge. It's so fun to walk through all the different booths. Here's my friend Vicky's, her booth. Let's look at this booth real quickly before we start on the rest of them. Okay friends, I really didn't find anything today. Miracle. So we're gonna head over to another thrift store that's just down the way, and we'll look there and see if we can find anything there. The owner of this store said that pretty much all the Christmas decor will be gone this week, and then next week they'll be restocking. So there was a lot of Christmas decor still here, which I wasn't gonna try to buy today. So next week, or maybe in 2 more weekends, sorry, the traffic is awful, we'll come back here once all the New Year stuff is put out. So let's head over to the second thrift store and see what we can find there. The last time I was in here, I saw this canister here. I thought it was great for fall. I loved it. And I didn't buy it because it was just one of them. And then shortly after me coming here, my friend Fran gave me a canister pretty much just like that, but a bigger piece. And so I said, if I went back here and this piece was still here, I was going to bring it home with me. It will be included in my fall decor, but I'm going to go ahead and pick it up today for $12.95. I definitely can't beat that. Again, another fall item, but I do love these little canisters, and they're only $9.99 a piece. That's a little cookie jar, and I guess that's a cookie jar, but you could also use them as a canister. I love the dark brown wooden lids on them. They are really sweet. This is one of my favorite sections in this store. It is just loaded down with dishes, creamers, plates, saucers, so many sweet things in this little area. Just too much to see. I have seen a ton of pictures today, but nothing that fits that winter decor that I'm going for. Oh my goodness, this is a gorgeous piece. This would look really good on my kitchen hutch. That is definitely an antique. It's a coffee grinder for $85. Not bad, because it's in really good shape. That is so pretty. Okay guys, for our third shop of the day, we're going to go into Heritage Antiques. Okay, let's head into one of my favorite booths here at Heritage Antiques, and that is my friend Glenna's shop. Her husband sells these pot peddlers, Sean and Glenna Kimberling. And then Glenna has added some decor pieces in here. I always usually find something to take home with me. Look at this sweet picture. It's $8.99. That's really sweet. Well guys, we're leaving a third antique store empty-handed. Oh my goodness. So far I've just got one thing, and that was that glass canister. So we may go over to Amazing Grace. The weather's getting pretty bad out here. It looks like it's about to storm, but so far no luck on our new stuff, our old new stuff. Okay, for all my local friends, I didn't get a chance to film inside the store, but this is a new Hicks & Company Gifts, Antiques, and More, and it is fabulous on the inside. So if you're downtown Lufkin, head in here and check out what they have to offer. Super cute things. Okay guys, for our last thrift store of the day, the storm hasn't arrived yet, so let's head on in and see if we can find anything at one of my favorite places, Amazing Grace. Okay, so let's look around and see what we can find inside Amazing Grace Antiques today. hate it that I have not yet found a winter picture. I know there's lots to offer here, so maybe we can walk out of here with a winter picture today. Look at this sweet little area. I love this. Okay, let's walk into Kelly's booth real fast. Man, those pillows are beautiful. This is definitely one of my favorite pictures here for $45. That is such a good buy. I just do not have a spot for it, but that's one of my favorite pictures. Guys, have I found the perfect thing for my kitchen? Is this gonna work? Oh my goodness. Here, this may be what I need y'all to fill in there. It's not very tall. Wish it was a little taller, but it's much cuter than what I have there, but I don't know if Dirk will like it or not. It definitely fits the part. It's got the little drawers. It has a top part to it. Gosh, and it's only $24. Y'all, look at this sweet picture. Oh my goodness. This would look really cute in my kitchen, wouldn't it? Let's see how much it is. Cute. Okay, now let's film my friend Angela's booth. So many gorgeous things in here. Let's look around. I love these so much. My friend Kathy is making these now, and they are just beautiful. Let's see how much this one is. Okay, this one is $60. It is just gorgeous. What else does she have in here? That blue is really pretty. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Let's go into Angie's booth and see what she has today. She has some art prints. I'm not sure she has any winter pictures. Oh my goodness, friends, I am so glad that I stopped into Amazing Grace. They always come through for me. So I found something to go on the countertop in my friend Kelly's booth, and then a couple of neutral items. So let's get back home and I'll show you exactly what I brought home with me today. Okay, friends, we are back at home, and oh my goodness, we almost had a best of a day. As you saw from the footage, I was struggling to find really anything that I was looking for today, which it's okay. Sometimes you just need to thrift shop and look around, and you don't always find anything, and that's going to have to be okay. However, I did find one thing that I was really looking for today, and that was something to replace that little two-tiered tray that's on the bar, and then some winter prints. I didn't find any winter prints. I saw a couple of them in my friend Angie's booth at the last thrift store that I went to, but they were just way too big. So I really wanted some, I don't know, maybe this size prints. I needed one to go over my my peg rack here in the kitchen. I wanted one to go on my bookshelf in the living room. And so just a couple of them that I needed to be a little smaller, and didn't find any today, and that's okay. I will look throughout the year, and then maybe next winter I'll have some prints available to use, because like I said earlier, I really did not have any winter prints to add into my winter decor, and so that's something on my list to look for this year. But a couple things that I did find: the one store that I went to, the Hicks Antiques, that I couldn't film on the inside of it, I did find this sweet little bouquet of peonies. Aren't those beautiful? These are going to look so good for Valentine's Day. I don't do a lot for Valentine's Day. I mainly just do my coffee bar area, but how sweet will these look in like a little white vase? Those would be gorgeous on my dining room table. And these were only $9. And the lady looked for me, but she said these were such a great seller. These were the last little batch they had left. So I was like, that's okay. I'll take this one. But gosh, I would have loved to have several, 3 or 4 of these little bundles, but they are absolutely beautiful. I was so happy to find these. Then I didn't find, okay, no. Then hang on, let me get my little glass jar that I got from the first, the second place that I went to. Let me show you my little glass jar. I was washing it. So let me grab it real fast. Hang on. Okay, here's this one jar that I picked up. I had started washing it and forgot it was in the sink. So I got it for $12.95. And I had said in the footage that my friend Fran, back in the fall, gave me a beautiful canister that looks just like this, but it's probably about this tall. I actually used it on my hutch for the fall season. And I had told myself if I ever go back, or when I did go back to that antique store, if this canister was still there, I would grab it. So I'm so tickled that next fall, I'll have 2 of these canisters to use on my kitchen hutch. So this will just I'm going to wash it, store it away for next year. So that's all that I got at the second place. I didn't buy anything at the Nacogdoches Mall, which is usually a place where I rack up. But the lady there had said that most of the people had not taken out their Christmas decor yet and put in their New Year's stuff. So she told me to come back next weekend and I can film there, and they'll have all their Christmas stuff gone and all their shelves will be restocked. So that was a lot of all 3 places that I went to today. Was it 3? All 4 places. They had most of their Christmas stuff still out. And even though some of them had them on discount, I really did not need to pick up anything Christmas-wise. Nothing really caught my eye that I couldn't live without. And I think that's why I really did not find a lot of things today, because it was like 90% Christmas still out in the booth. So, but that's okay. I love going out. I probably spent 4.5 hours today because I shopped at 2 thrift stores in Nacogdoches and then 2 thrift stores here in my little hometown of Lufkin. So, but I did find in my last stop at Amazing Grace. I love that place. I also met Lauren at Amazing Grace. She is one that I usually film her booth, not knowing whose booth it was. It was one of my favorites. And so I met Lauren today, and she also has a booth at the Nacogdoches Antique Mall. So I was very happy to meet her. So I now have Lauren, Kelly, Angela, and Angie. I actually know 4 ladies, and Vicky, 5 ladies that actually have antique booths. And so I love filming their booths and kind of showing you guys what they have to help promote them. So I cannot wait till I'm retired and I have my own little antique booth. So fun. So anyway, let's end this real fast by showing you a couple things I picked up from Amazing Grace. First are these beautiful little woven Christmas trees with little wood bottoms and the cream colored tops. I got the big one. I think this one was 12. And then the smaller one was like maybe 7 or 8. But aren't these adorable? I really didn't have anything to go right here on this little stool below my accordion rack. If you saw my dining room decorate with me for winter, I just left it blank because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to put there for winter. So I think I'm going to put a vintage pillow there and then add these little Christmas trees. How sweet will that be? These will also be great for Christmas. You could add a beautiful little velvet bow to them. So I was so excited to pick these up. They're just so unique. So that was 1 or 2 items I picked up from Amazing Grace. But my last item that I was over the moon excited to find, wishing it was a little bit taller, but that's okay. It was this little organizer right here that was from my friend Kelly's booth. And you saw the footage. I was so excited to see it. It's actually perfect. I'm a wicker girl. I love rattan, wicker, that material. I love it. To me, it's so warm and cozy. And the little 2-chair tray that I have now, it's just kind of stark and cold and just, I don't know, doesn't fit my decor anymore. So here we go. Here's the little rattan organizer that I got to go over in the bar area. Like I said, if it was a 3 shelf, it would be perfect, but it's still going to work. Let me pull the camera down a little bit so I can show it to you better. maybe a little better. It's got 2 drawers on it. So this is where, because that area holds our mail, it does hold our bread. So I don't know, I might have to find a new area for our bread, but we usually put our bread there, our bills there, Derek's keys, anything he needs to go in his pockets for work, we keep there. So these 2 little shelves will be perfect for that. I think I'll grab like maybe a couple of little organizers to go inside here. And that'll help keep this more organized. So there's 2 of these shelves, and then the top, Derek likes to put his hats here. So this is gonna work out so well in the kitchen. So let me stop real fast. I'm gonna clear off the bar where that little tray is and see if I can get everything in here. I may have a couple of organizers I can use in here. If not, I'll pick some up from Target. I'd like to have some clear organizers. I think that's what I'd like to have. But let me just put it over in the area. I won't organize it today. I'll do that in a different video. But let's just see how it works over in this little area that I call Derek's area. And then let's put our little trees out and see what they look like. Okay, so here's this little area. I just have a little striped pillow there with these little Christmas trees. I also have a green thrifted pillow. Let me try that one and see if I like that pillow a little better. Okay, and here's the little green pillow. I'm not sure. Neither one of them are ideal for this area. However, I do love a little pillow here. I need to get a little plant to go there. It'll kind of complete this little area. But for now, this is where I'm going to put these Christmas trees for winter. So for now, we're just going to leave it like it is. I think I'll stay with the green pillow. It's a little bit of a different green than that little kitchen towel that's hanging there. But I don't know, I think it's very sweet. So we'll leave this here for now. And I think these trees are just perfect for my winter decorating. Okay, so here's this area here with that little 2-tiered tray. Now let's put our new tray there and see what it looks like. Okay, and here's my new tray. Yes, it looks so pretty. I think it really warms up the area, and it definitely goes with the decor here on the open shelves. I love it so much. So let's change the stuff out. I won't do that on camera, but I'm just gonna fill it back up with the stuff that Derek usually has in this 2-tiered one. And let's see if he even notices. Okay, friends, that's all I'm gonna have for you in today's video. I sure hope you enjoyed thrifting with me, going to all the different places, seeing all the fun things. I hope you liked what I brought back here. I'm excited about working all of this into my decor this coming season. And I'm so thankful for you guys. Thanks for staying to the end. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Let me know what your favorite thing was that maybe I filmed and I didn't buy, or maybe something you thought I should buy, or maybe something that you would have bought. So again, thanks friends for stopping by today and staying to the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye friends.